The truth about this trade is that I saw it very late. I mean very late, but what am I going to do? I still believe it's still going to come back to trigger my positions before it delivers 100 pips for us. And this is the same trade that I shared on the platform for us, guys. Yeah, so that's why I told us about giving us trade for the week, probably 100 to 300 pips just for us to know, to flinch, be my subscriber and follow me up. And you can see this is the trade right here, and I actually spotted the trade very late. I mean, I spotted it very late. I also shared the same trade on my Telegram. Yeah, you can see the trade there. So it's the same trade that was shared on my Telegram for you all to enjoy. So I'm still on this trade, and I actually want to see what the outcome of the trade will be. But before that, let's see what the analysis of the trade is all about, guys. The very first opportunity that was created was this 1 hour time. You can see this 1 hour time frame. You can see area of liquidity here that was taken. Yeah, and I also have entered this trade around there. I also have entered this trade around that zone. I know it's a very it's a very bad one. Even though you're just going to experience a small pullback, but now we started, we could have enjoyed this trade very well. Could have enjoyed it very well. But we saw an opportunity to still re-enter the trade. That's why I gave the analysis. Later. And surely I'm going to tell us what the outcome of this trade will be. If it goes against us, we take the loss like that, and if it goes in our favor, we are going to enjoy it like that. So we want to see what the delivery of this trade will be, guys. So you can see everything is always about liquidity. If you come to daily time frame, what did we see here? So we saw liquidity being taken here. So when liquidity is being taken, I told us that price will always return back to that zone. So it is the return we want to enjoy now. So after enjoying the return, then we are still going to continue with the buying. That is why I always tell us trading is about what? Buying and selling. Trading is about buying and selling. So we want to take advantage of this liquidity that was taken here, so that we'll be able to sell off the market. And that's why I said we don't trade anything less than how many pips? 100 pips. Yeah, even though NZD is always a boring and a very sluggish pair. My mentees know I hate NZD. Any pair that has NZD on it, I hate it with passion. But notwithstanding, we are still going to see what the delivery of this trade will be. Yeah, because this is also a buy zone here. My mentees will know what I'm talking about. This is also a buy zone. This particular place is for us to what? It's for us to buy. But notwithstanding, we are going to enjoy it. People that want to take small buy for a sale, they can take a small buy and then sell off later. But we are still going to hold on. We still want to believe that this trade will deliver very well for us. We want to believe it's going to deliver very well for us. We can see 15 minutes time frame here. This is the zone. This is the liquidity zone that I marked on 1 hour. We can see that it's also reflected on 15 minutes. This trade actually is a trade that I entered. Well, let's see what the delivery will be. Because majorly, I'm expecting this trade to still buy. I think I will still set sell limit here. I'm still going to put a sell limit here. Let me do that right now, guys. Let me do that. Alright, I've done that. I've put my sell limit here, and you know what? Line chart is actually the thing I use to analyze this trade. Line chart, and this is line chart right here. And we can see line chart will actually show you the real stage in the market. It will show you the real stage in the market. Look at the liquidity level that I marked initially. Meanwhile, on line chart, the liquidity level shifted a little. It actually shifted a little, and this is the buy that I also anticipated from this trade. And we can see the buy actually took place. Like the buy has given a confirmation. So I expect this trade to buy. Then after buying, I expect it to what? I expect it to sell off. At least it should give us a meaningful amount of pips. If we look at this here on 1 hour time frame, if you look at the 1 hour time frame here, we can see liquidity level that was taken here. You can see it right here. So price will actually bounce off from here. After price bouncing off, to bounce off for a buy. So I expect it to at least come and clear this zone here, buy to this zone, then sell off. I told us trading is about buying and what? It's about buying and selling. Trading is about buying and selling. So I expect trade to actually give me a small buy before it will now sell off. Probably when it is, you can see the time here. This is 10:20. We are expecting a volatile market by 12. And sometimes we can just check our Forex calendar, our FX hours calendar, to see if there is any news events that will trigger or that will move the market. Alright, this is our FX hours app. So you can just click here, click this place. So after clicking that place, then you come to Forex calendar. And all we want to check is only high news updates. Alright, so we can just come here, click on high here. So today is Monday, and as you can see, we are not having any high impact news because we just want to trade high impact news. So there's going to be a low impact news, medium impact news by 7:15 p.m. but there's not going to be a high impact news. So we are not expecting any major events to push the market. So therefore, we are going to be trusting we are going to be trusting the market. We are going to be trusting the market by 12 and also by 3 to give us a massive movement, by 12 or by what, or by 3 to give us a massive movement. So let's see what the outcome of this trend will be, guys. Let's see what the outcome of this trend will be. And another thing that we can use is that there's a way we can actually use our trend line to discover liquidity level. Yes, I think I gave us that marking. So there's a way we can use trend line to discover liquidity level. I told us liquidity will always come in either a form of trend line. It can come in any form, like it can come in what, in any form, guys. Liquidity can come in any form. So on this one, for people trading trend line strategy, so many of them will be looking forward to what, they will be looking forward to buy from here. But another thing you have to know is that the thing we are seeing, this is the skeletal part of the market. If I switch to candle now, we are going to observe that this trend line is going to be shifted. It's going to be shifted, guys. It's going to be shifted. And let me just do that right now. Let me click on setting, return to candlestick, and we see that it's actually shifted. We can see that all these candles were not there when I drew the trend line just now. But I prefer using the line chart anytime I want to draw my trend line, or anytime I want to fish out some liquidity levels that are very, very plain, or that are looking confusing. So I will just bring out my trend line, then I will mark them out. I will mark them out with my what, with my skeletal or with my line chart, and we can see the advantage of line chart right here. So line chart will help us to see the real deal in the market. It will help us, or allow us to see the real deal in the market. It will help us to see the real deal in the market, guys. So as you can see, even if the price will bounce off to continue to buy, we expect a set up to this stage, which can actually give us probably 100 pips. If it comes here then drop, then it's going to give us our 100 pips. But I don't want to waste our time. Let's see what the outcome of this trade will be, guys.
It's not yet fully confirmed until it breaks this liquidity level. This liquidity level we are seeing here. Yes, this liquidity level was not there before, but because it's one of the things we need to confirm, for us to be able to confirm the sell, so that is why this liquidity level was created. You can see that's the thing I used to talk about, the equal levels, which indicates liquidity levels at a very sensitive area, at a very sensitive place. Look at the first liquidity level that was created here that I explained earlier, and it's what price triggered it went back all the way, just normal, and it came all the way down. Now this liquidity level that is created again, if price should break below this, let me just switch to line chart so that we'll be able to understand what I'm talking about right here. On line chart, this was a push. We can see that this was a push on a line chart, and this push created a very good level, very good high, and price has not broken this push since the time it was created. And the same push created a liquidity level. It created a liquidity level on candlestick pattern, on candlestick charts. We can see it right there. So if price should break below this level that we are seeing now, this candle is not significant on line chart, so I'm not going to consider it to be anything. If not, I should be able to consider it like maybe a potential liquidity level, but you can see that it has no impact here. It has no impact. So if price can help us, if price can help us to clear this liquidity level right here and break it below, my dear, I'm going to hold this trade very well. I'm going to hold it very well. But for now, this side is not. I'm not regarding this as I'm in profit. In fact, I entered one position here. I had to close it so that I will leave this one behind. You know how I used to take my trades now. I've shown you guys before. You can see. So price has triggered the position that I needed. So I have to close all these ones in profit. I have to close them in profit. So after closing them in profit, then I hold on to this one right here. So that's this one right here, so that price to be able to be at a very optimum level, optimum trade entry. All right, so guys, let's see what the outcome of this trade will give to us, right? So let's be patient. Market is about waiting. So let us do the waiting, guys. Let's do the waiting together. And those of you that's why I don't like dropping signals or something. Many of you are already like it's getting late. It's like a day now. It's how many hours now? Price has not moved. So apart from the fact that I told you this is NZD pairs, and NZD rather, and any pair that has NZD is most of the time it's always sluggish. I don't like NZD pairs. Yeah, if it's GBP NZD, well, maybe it's manageable. But the bottom line is that I don't love NZD pairs like that. They used to give me tough time. They don't really give me the kind of push, the kind of movements, the kind of momentum that I used to look for anytime I want to take my trades. But notwithstanding, let's see what the outcome of this trade will be, guys. Let's see what the outcome. We've been waiting. We are still going to wait more. All I need is price. If price should break this level right here, guys, forget it. Just forget it. I'm going to catch a big pips. At least I'm going to ride it all the way down, guys. It has been a beautiful journey right here, and we can see with our own eyes. Oh, yep, this is just what we do. You can see everything is accurate. Trading is about waiting. If you know how to wait, you know how to catch the big
big pips in the market right now. All right, so I told us earlier when I showed us this trade that this trade is not a trade that I'm expecting anything big or anything much from me, because it's NZDPS, and NZDPS are not volatile. Actually, they are not volatile, but notwithstanding, on this trade right now, I'm expecting price to give us a pullback. Probably it will continue selling, but I doubt it. The reason why I said I doubt it is because if you come to 4 hours time frame, you can see a rejection zone here. This is a rejection zone, so there's probability of it buying a little before continue selling, or it will actually sell up to this place. But I want you to have this at the back of your mind that this line you are seeing here is the line for our 100 pips, which means we have not yet attained our normal 100 pips. But NZDPS, as I said, I don't really trust NZDPS. How many pips are we right now? This is 73 pips. This is 73 pips for my entry to this level. This is 73 pips. Yeah, so from here to here is going to be 100 pips altogether. So this is our 100 pips landmark, and we can see that there's a huge rejection zone right here. So let's just see what the market is going to deliver for us. Now I can take partials, and after taking partials, I will allow the trade to run. If it hits my 100 pips, yeah, very fine. If it doesn't hit my 100 pips, I will just allow it to, I will just break even on the second and open trade, and we look for another trade. It's as simple as that. This is NZD. I don't really like NZDPS. I told us before, but notwithstanding, but I still expect price to give me at least 100 pips. You can see the first level of liquidity that was cleared here. Yeah, the liquidity that I told us earlier, that the price did not create it initially, but because price is still going to do its wickedness, that's why I created the liquidity zone here. And now we can't really spot a big liquidity zone. The one that is here has been taken with this small candle. I hope you can spot that, this red and this green. If we draw it, you discover that they're actually leveled. So price already cleared that level. But let's see what the outcome of everything will be. And we can see that liquidity here. If I zoom out, we'll see that liquidity here. You can see the liquidity level here, and price has already done justice to that. You can see it here. So price cleared this, then traded back into the zone. And normally when it happens like that, it will continue to buy. Maybe that's why we are seeing these small candles. But this is just 1 hour time frame. The real analysis was on daily time frame, and it's not 1 hour time frame, because liquidity level was created. I explained this earlier. Liquidity level was cleared here, and price we always trade back into that zone. All right, so let's see what the outcome of this thing is going to be. Let's see what the outcome will be. Let's enjoy the moment. People that were able to hold the trade, they were happy. They are happy, and many of them shared me their screenshots, and which is beautiful. We can see that someone already took advantage of this trade, right? Someone already took advantage of this trade, and here is the screenshot that the person sent to me. Yeah, the person was able to enter the trade, which is not bad. I shared the trade on the group. You can see I shared the trade on the group, and people that were able to take advantage of the trade took advantage of the trade. Yeah, even my mentees also took advantage of the trade. Yeah, you can see my mentee here also shared me a kind of updates like him and being in the trade. Yeah, so you can see that, and the same thing happening on our premium group. Yeah, the same thing happening there. Yeah, we can see my trainees also took advantage of the trade. They also took advantage of the trade, guys. So that is how we roll. And I'm still expecting them. Many of them already holding, and they're already talking about holding the trade. They're already talking about holding the trade. So I give them updates on the trade and all that. So let's see what the outcome of the trade will be, guys. Yeah, so if you want to understand more about all these things, just subscribe to my channel so that you get updated. Join my Telegram group, my Telegram channel, join my WhatsApp group, and you are going to get updated. You are going to be updated about all these things. If you want to advance your trading, just check my playlist, check the free strategies that are there. And if you want to go on advanced level, yeah, if you want to really advance, you know what I'm talking about, you can then subscribe to my premium mentorship, and everything is going to be dope. I promise you that. All right, so let's see what the outcome of this one will be. You can see that the price actually moved the exact way I described it, like the exact way I described it. I said it's going to what? It's going to start giving us a reversal pattern, and that is the exact thing that. In fact, I wanted to take this buy because it showed me the buy movement, but I don't like trading all this kind of trades. I'm not a fan of all this kind of trades. And you can see, so I've taken my partial already on 70 something pips. Yeah, on 70 something pips, which is so unusual. It's so unusual. Yeah, 72 pips. Actually, I closed this around 70 pips, so it's so unusual. But notwithstanding, I just want to use this to at least give us the analysis, and also to show us that the things that I used to post, that is how it happens, and we also experienced how it happens, and the exact prediction was what happened on this trade. So I've already closed my partial, and I've already locked my trade right here. So if the price continues to sell, fine, we will take it, and if it hits the stop loss, it will hit it in profit, and we have no loss to record. That is how to take trades, guys. Yeah, guys, and we can see it actually delivered. It delivered from top down to this place. How many pips right now? That is 116 pips. 116 pips, guys. 116 pips, and that's a good delivery. That's a massive delivery.
just as we expected and just as we said earlier that it's not going to deliver nothing less than 100 pips, and it's actually delivered. So that is how this trade delivered. And let's see what other trades we have. Let's see what they are going to deliver for us, because it's not the only trade that we actually took. Yeah, we had one that stopped us out. We entered again and we're in profit. Yes, a good profit. And for the week I promised us 300 pips, but we made more than 300 pips, and that is the goal, guys. That is the goal. All right, guys, so if you are joining up for the first time, you are welcome. Do well to subscribe, do well to join this platform and cash nothing less than 100 pips. Yeah, catch ya. This is your guy Michael, the selfless strategic trader.
So if you really want to learn all these patterns, how to take correct trades, just subscribe to my channel, check my playlist. You will see my playlist, and my playlists are going to bless you. I can assure you that. I can promise you that. And if you want to advance in your training, then you can subscribe to my mentorship program. It is lifetime. Yeah, when you are tired, you leave me. So you can subscribe to my mentorship program, and you'll be able to take trades the exact way that I take it. When other people call trades on the platform, you know what they're talking about. We don't do it is time to buy this. No. There are ways we call trades on the platform, and you know that, yeah, this is what we look for. Anyway, this is your guy Michael, the selfless strategic trader. Stay subscribed and join the platform. Love you guys. Love